If you haven't achieved the success that you want out of life, ask yourself this question. Are you resourceful enough? What's going on, guys? It's Uzziah, your success consultant, and today's video is a little bit different because I have a very important question for you. Are you resourceful enough to achieve success? If you're not resourceful enough, your success is never going to happen. And in today's video, I want to share with you the top 3 ways on how to be more resourceful than you already are. The truth of the matter is, most people are nowhere near as resourceful as they should be if they want to accomplish their goal. And the hard truth is, maybe you may be one of those people. Maybe, like most people, you're quick to think about, oh, well, I'm not exactly what I want to be because of this person, because of this situation, this circumstance. Maybe it's my job. Maybe it's the boss's fault. Maybe it's the economy's fault. Maybe because of the president that's in office. All of these different excuses on why you're not at your level of success that you want out of life, but you never took the time to focus on the most important thing. What about me? Right? Am I resourceful enough? That's the question I have for you. Are you resourceful enough? And for most people, the answer is no. I'm absolutely appalled by how many people, especially in our community, you have so many resources that's right in front of your face, including channels that are just like this, where in the information age, there's all of these different golden nuggets that's available to you all for free. But for whatever reason, you're not utilizing them. You have people that are around you right now that could help take your life to a totally different place. People that are skilled in the areas that you're lacking. And you won't make one phone call. You won't pay one visit to actually go and see them to be able to benefit your own self. If you want to be successful, this is where I actually put and light the fire under your behind to get off your behind, get off your ass, and actually become more resourceful. If you're serious about your success, you're loving this video. If you're a hater and you're not interested in being successful at all, I already know the dislike button is coming off the strength of this channel and this video. You got to be more resourceful. What are the top 3 ways to go about being more resourceful? Reason number 1, here's what you got to do. Write down the strength of every person that's in your phone book right now. If you're serious about being successful and you're serious about being 10 times more resourceful than you are today, I want you to go through your phone book. Look through the records of people that you have as contacts right now, today. And I want you to actually write down next to their name what their strength is. So maybe you know a person that's actually good at managing their money. You could put in your phone the name of that person, then parentheses, money. Come to somebody else. Maybe you know somebody that's good at being able to write resumes. Put the name of the person, resume. And then guess what? When it comes to whatever it is that you're lacking in life and you need to search to be able to get and find and develop, all you got to do, once you do what I'm telling you to do, is just go on your phone, do a name search in your phone for the skill that you need to start developing, and it's going to tell you on your phone who has that skill. And I'm putting the game out there for free. This is how you become more successful. This is how you become more resourceful. If you want to be able to start a business, start putting the names of people that are successfully running businesses right now, or the names of people that know people that are running successful businesses right now. Because I already know the cop-out. Oh, Uzziah, I don't know anybody personally that's successful in business. Maybe you don't, but you know that somebody else who does. This is how you need to start tapping into your network, man. Think about this. Have you ever heard of the saying, 6 degrees of separation? 6 degrees of separation means that for every 6 people that you could think of in the world, somehow they're all connected to the resources of the world at large. Somehow, between 6 people, they have access among themselves to be able to start reaching out and connect with the people that are in their bubble. And when they connect to people that are in their bubble, they connect with others that are friends of friends, and it leads to all kinds of people all around the world. The truth of the matter is, you're sitting on a gold mine right now with the connections that you have. Yes, I know some people in your life are probably negative as hell. Yes, I know some people in your life right now are insecure, they're toxic, and you probably shouldn't be around them because they're actually slowing down your success. But this I do know. I know that for every person that's in your life that's probably weighing you down, there's probably come a person in your life that's able to pull you up, but you haven't tapped into them because you take them for granted. Maybe they're around you so much, you don't actually utilize them for the benefits that they have to provide to you. Maybe they're around you so much, familiarity breeds contempt, and you start sleeping on their gifts. Meanwhile, everybody else is benefiting off of them. And I'm going to tell you, I experience this personally all the time. I could do a YouTube channel and I'm touching people international. I'm touching people that's just all over the world, and people are trying to email me and connect with me and message with me. But it'll be people that you've grown up with on the exact same block, on the exact same street corner, that you spoke with every single day, that'll just be like, oh, this is just every other everyday dude. This dude ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. And that's because of the fact that you're underestimating the power of your personal network. I want to recap everything that I just told you in one sentence. Go through your phone list. Start looking at names. Identify their strength. Take their strength and write their strength down next to the name in the phone book. So that way, when you need to grow and level up in a certain area, all you got to do is type in the skill that you need, and then bam, it's in your phone book. And guess what? If a particular skill is offered by nobody in your phone book, that's when you know that you need to go out and connect with somebody else. Are you resourceful enough? If you're not applying this one thing that I'm giving you, out of the 3 things that I'm giving you in this free video, if you're not applying this one thing, I guarantee you you're not resourceful enough, and you're sleeping on certain opportunities. You're sleeping on buyers. You're sleeping on the vendors that are going to help you start your business. You're sleeping on the connections that could get you a better job to make more money. You're sleeping on the people that can help you travel the world. I promise you, you might not be able to see it, but trust me, in my experience of actually having done this before and reaching success, I know that you're sleeping on it. Second thing, you need to be a connector of people. I spoke about this in a prior video, but I want to go in further on this one. You need to be a connector of people. There's too many people that don't realize something that's so obvious and so common sense, but they don't practice it in their own lives, that if you want to be able to reap benefits out of this world, you've got to be willing to give more value first before you can get anything in return. You know how they have that saying, it's better to give than to receive? Focus on giving by connecting people in your network. Because here's what's going to happen. Let's say that you have one friend that has a skill in one area, and you have another friend that has a skill in another area. And either one of these friends is actually in need of the skill that the other person is offering. They don't know this friend that you know. So you're going to connect person A to person B, and they're going to be able to mutually benefit off of each other. Now you might ask yourself, well, what's in it for me? See, don't start getting selfish again. It's about you giving before you get. When you get into the habit of being the type of person that is known for connecting people, there's 2 things that's going to happen. Number 1, you're making your circle more successful, so they're able to pull you up with their own success. Right? I remember it used to be one older lyric that never left my mind. It talked about how you want to be able to build everybody up. So when you fall, you could have a crutch through everybody else that was around you. You will never fall because everybody else would be a crutch. So you need to be able to focus on, okay, who am I building up in my circle to become as successful as possible? Because if I ever fall, they could be a crutch. Right now, with the network that you have, it might be the people that's around you that's pulling you down. Instead of being a crutch, they're pulling you into the bottom, being crabs in a barrel. By you connecting the right people, you're actually raising your network, right? And your network is your net worth. You become the average of the top 5 people that you spend most of your time with. So it actually makes a lot of sense to be able to help them step up their game in the best ways that you know how, especially as effortlessly as just giving them a phone number. I mean, you don't need any effort to do that, right? It's effortless. By you just giving them the phone number or just telling a friend, hey, I want to be able to connect you with this person. Is that cool? By you doing that, it's going to elevate yourself and elevate your network because you are your network. Okay? So that's for one of the benefits of being a connector. But guess what? By you connecting people and you elevating your network at the same time, people are going to reciprocate things to you. They're not going to forget the fact that, hey, this brother right here, he was always connecting me with somebody. This guy right here, whenever I found myself on hard times and I needed something, he always connected me to the person that was able to help. He wasn't selfish with his resources. He wasn't just so busy thinking about him, like everybody else in the world does, that he never took the time to be able to look out for me. So guess what? The same way that you're able to help a friend is going to come back and help you. But sometimes to be able to start off that cycle, you got to be the person to do it. Remember how a lot of times, they say in an argument, if you want to be able to diffuse the argument, you got to be the bigger person. And then by you being that bigger person, by you taking that step, then the other person could take the step right after you. It's not that the other person wouldn't do it or wouldn't apologize. It's just that you've got to be the example on setting the tone to be able to get that type of relationship going. Same thing applies here in being a connector. If you want people to give more value to you, you've got to set the example by giving value to them. And the easiest way a lot of times to give value to people is to just connect them with the right connection. You've already got the phone numbers in your phone book. You already know the people. You already cool with them. You already close with them. This is the easiest way that you can be able to actually enhance a person's life without having to work for them, without having to go high and low. Just by doing something this basic, it could be a game changer. And the more that you make a habit of this, the more that it's going to improve your own circle and your own status. Last and third point, if you want to be more resourceful, be willing to learn something new every day. Listen to me. I've been around people that have made a lot of money, and I've had to travel high and low to meet these people. I've had to spend a lot of time, a lot of money to learn at the feet of some of the smartest people that are in the world today. And one of the things that I've noticed whenever I'm around an extremely successful person, they're always ready to learn. They're always on a quest to learn something new. They're always on a mission to be smarter today than wherever they were at yesterday. They're not satisfied with their little college education. They're not satisfied with what they learned in the 8th grade. They are so busy focused in the moment. If they didn't learn anything for the day, that meant that the day was a complete failure, right? Here's one thing that you want to think about. You don't get points today for yesterday's game. I'm going to say that again. You don't get points today for yesterday's game. So I don't care what you think you know up to this point. I don't care what your schooling has been. I don't care how many books you've read. I don't care who you know. You don't get points today for yesterday's game. So the only way that you could put points up on the board is if you're willing to relentlessly focus on learning something new today that's going to push you forward. You ain't got to learn the whole world in a day, but just learn one new thing. And then surprise yourself. You will be surprised by how, if you just commit yourself to learning one new thing every single day, and there's 365 days in a year, guess what? That means that you've made a 365% increase, a boost, a level up in your knowledge and your expertise in 1 year's time. Could you be more successful if you were 3,000% smarter tomorrow than you are today? Could you be successful if you were 300% more experienced tomorrow than you are today? Could you make more money? Would your life be better? Could you be a better servant to other people whose lives you want to change by having 300% more understanding on what you need to know in life? I would say the answer is yes. And so you need to commit yourself to learning something new every single day. And that's the reason why I put up a new video every single day on this channel. I'm giving you the opportunity to just come on this channel, take one nugget, and then go on about your day. That's all you got to do, man. And you can listen to this video while you're on the way to work. You can listen to this video while you're at the gym. You can listen to this video before you go to bed. You can listen to this video before you do anything, something so basic. You could be brushing your teeth in the bathroom, just cutting on one video. Okay, bam, I got my nugget. I'm good. All right, I'm out. Learn something new every single day and watch your life change. All right? I want you to leave me a comment. I want you to tell me, I'm going to be more resourceful starting today. Listen to me. This is your life. Listen, I'm already doing this. So if you don't do it, it ain't changing nothing for me. I'm doing this so that way you can benefit and come up from it. One of the main reasons why you are not accomplishing what you want to accomplish out of your life is because you're not being resourceful enough to know how to change the game. I want you to leave me a comment, and I want you to tell me, I'm going to be more resourceful starting today. I want to see this come from you, because in you making that promise to me, I would hope that you have enough integrity to stick by your word. Be a man of your word. Follow your word. If you're going to be more resourceful, show it to me. Tell it to me, then show it to me. All right? Leave me that comment. Subscribe to this channel, man. Subscribe to this channel. Those that are in your circle that you're going to connect with and you're going to use to connect to other people, bring them to this channel. Show them the power of just learning something new every single day. If you apply that knowledge and if you actually live by that, you're going to watch your life change. Just like you can't be world class in fitness based upon you having worked out 10 years ago. You can't get points today for whatever you were scoring yesterday. You can't get points today from yesterday's game. Learn something new every day and watch your life change. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.